Where'd my cards go? Right here. All right, holding this. I'm gonna try and get this done in about 10 minutes. This is Heels Numerology. First of all, happy full moon. The peak of the full moon is at 5:27 p.m. Eastern time this evening. It is the wolf moon. It is in Cancer. The wolf, why are you howling? And Cancer, what are you doing to make yourself sick? It's more than a sign. It's more than a sign. Cancer, what are you doing to make yourself sick? And that is a collective question. So going down my Heels Numerology, which I think I pinned to my TikTok page yesterday. First line, 113-2025. Potentially stuck in what's guiding you, yet killing you smooth. Trauma subscription. When you are only being guided by the same stuff that has already left you pulled apart and you can't let go, at some point it's not it, it's you. So can't and won't do anything different, but you'll fight when you're told you're doing the same shit, aka trauma cycles. A lot of people are, again, I've been telling you since last year, 2025 is going to be about guidance and trickery and control. Basically, people's needs are going to get pushed to the forefront. When you still need to see something, but you keep including the same elements, basically the definition of insanity, it really falls back on you. It's what you keep coveting. It's that 9. Hi, 2025 is a 9. But holy shit, what do you see? A 6. It's your traumas. 6 in my number system represents your traumas because it is the infinite consequences of all of your choices. That's traumatic. If I can choose something and it keeps producing different results, at some point quit choosing it and choose you. So it's how you covet what you're going through. Again, that's a dangerous thing. If you covet your ability to go through struggle, especially if you have this messed up, fanatical, dangerous mindset that tells you that you have to struggle with things, let your life tell your tale. If you think that you have to struggle through something and you love your struggle because you keep telling yourself that there's a promised reward, grippy socks. Second line, 2255. This is integrated dissection numerology. When you take the numbers and you look at the variations, it's not just numerology, it's integrated dissection vibration. So 2255, building major manipulation. And the words for a person that deals with that type of energy is, I gotta be on the chessboard. It goes back to what I just got through saying. If you telling yourself that you have to keep going through struggle and you gotta keep showing up for shit that is only going to leave you feeling less than whole, again, at some point, you have to stop pointing the finger at what you're going through and start taking accountability for why I keep showing up. So 2255, with this full moon, 22 is the master builder and 55 is the master manipulator. If I'm only building for what's already got me manipulated, I'm not building for me. But you're going to fuck around and find out, holy shit, it's another 9. It's another 9. 3, 6. The thoughts are only going to show me traumas. Remember I told you a few seconds ago, this 9 in appearance, since it's in reverse, looks like a 6. You trying to find your 9, your highest vibration, but really your highest vibration is your traumas. And that's reality. A lot of people cannot vibrate higher than the safest thought in their head. You understand that? A lot of people cannot get higher than whatever they're calling themselves safe in, even when what they're calling themselves safe in is still dangerous. But you'll fuck around and find out. Again, the king of shamans, the king of spirits. What's sitting over my spirit? What's ruling over my spirit? What's ruling over my spirit? In this case right here, diversity. Remember I told you a few minutes ago that the core trauma is the fact that you can keep doing things in different fashions and producing different results. Stop showing up. So we hit a 99 point. So bonus card in between right there. Because the next number would be 77, but it's dangerous. But in this reading, we just drew 2 9s. That is the end game. The end game should be for somebody who keeps coveting their ability to fuck around and find out. Again, I used this analogy the other day, and I haven't seen that video because I was looking for it. There was a video going around with a goat that keeps jumping into a burning fireplace, and the owner keeps pulling them out, but he keeps jumping right back in. That's a fuck around and find out function. Holy shit, you trying to die? Or are you trying to see just how delicious you taste? That's how some of y'all operate. You love your trauma so much that you get used to that Bugs Bunny function of cooking yourself to the point to where you adding carrots in pot. God, what was that? Oh, I should post it over here. The gummy bear. The gummy bear that was walking around, and it was on Cartoon Network, I think, Robot Chicken. And the gummy bear was walking through and got caught in a bear trap and started yelling, "Ah! The only way out of this is to bite itself off." And the gummy bear said, "I taste delicious." Everything I just said. Some of y'all go through so much pain and it feels so good and smells so good and tastes so good to you that you keep producing it. So the 99 function, the end game is when I'm my own sabotage, I won't do anything to set myself free. Holy shit. 2, what are you connected to? It's that fear of doing something different that always tells you to keep doing the same. I'm going to keep swimming with what's already going to kill me. You see her swimming with the sharks. I'm going to keep swimming with that inability to be enough. Then I'm going to keep on producing results that's going to verify it. So getting on the 77, back onto the reading. The master illusionist. 77 in my number system. 7, first of all, is the perspective of yourself in unconditional love. This is my perspective of self without any conditions. If there's 2 7s, there's already a condition. So that's why you hear me call 77 the master illusionist. You've already made a determination that this position of me without a condition and this position of me without a condition, it's safe to go in both directions. That's multiplicity. That's a cosmic schizophrenia. That's a mental disorder that said that's a mental disorder that says it's safe for me to choose something outside myself because I know who I am. Let your life tell your tale. The master illusionist. Using what didn't show you a proper you as a part of what will reveal a safer you may not be so smart. Delusional at best. Self-sabotage may be known, but the fear of change, holy shit, fear just came up. The fear of change makes it better than the potential work of doing something different. It's how you keep a slave enslaved for centuries, if not eons. Shake my head. When you can't tell somebody that what they're doing is delusion-based, but they've already invested so much energy into seeing a result based on their delusions and illusions, they're stuck. See that goat I was just talking about? That goat had already made a determination that it wanted to know how to get out through the fire. Phoenix bullshit. That goat said, it's safer for me to burn myself to get free than to just stay free and not burn myself. That's an illusion. You your own devil. You burning yourself. You're going to use what's harming you as what's going to help you. 1 and 5. Holy shit, it's that 6 again. 1, the potential. 5 is what I'm moving through. If I can move through what's burning me, then maybe I can go through enough fire to be free. Or, as I said earlier, if I stay in the fire long enough, maybe it won't hurt so bad. Trying to gain spiritual immunity in trauma. And that is where a lot of y'all are at. I'm healing. You ain't healing. You're healing your traumas. So you are your own devil. You are advocating for your adversity. You understand that? The sense of the devil in tarot, it's a binding point. I'm bound to my traumas, and I'm trying to find a better way to move with my traumas so that one day the traumas don't move me. At that point, the trauma's not moving you. You're moving them. So, delusional. Next line, 3335. 3 numbers in a succession is a trap. 333 stands for trapped in thought. 3 is your thoughts. 333, I'm trapped in my thoughts. And there's that 5 again. I'm just trying to move. I'm trapped in my thoughts, but I keep trying to move. The first thing should be, holy shit, why am I trapped in my thoughts? Not let me move because thoughts don't move. Argue with yourself. Thoughts don't move. So, 3335, trapped in thought and constantly moved. Hard to learn a lesson when you are in too many classes, but you're supposed to be the teacher. Failure is imminent. If you're here to learn you, but you keep learning you through all these experiences, all through these experiences that you keep creating because you can't keep still to figure out who you are, but you think everything that you keep creating is going to show you you, it's the truth. It's showing you you in separation, but your delusion is telling you that that's you in wholeness. But you got to let your life tell your tale. You've already advocated for your adversity. Now you're going to fuck around and find out for real because you're trapped in that thought. That 2 is going to show you the 9. Remember, the whole end game was trying to get to the 9 that you have coveted, but that 9 in that case was really just your traumas. Yeah. So we just move past the trauma and leave it in the past. You've already passed it. If you want to play linear time, the minute that you said I'm already past it, it's no longer you. However, the imprint of the experience, your traumatic memory, whether it was good or bad, is still in you. That's enough. I don't need to keep correlating my current experience to my past experience, because if I keep correlating my current experience to my past experience, my current experience is the past experience. And if I keep carrying that fucked up ass mindset, trauma based, into what's going to create the future, my future is now my past because my past became my present. You understand the multidimensional aspect of time. When you heal your traumas, or when you heal from your traumas, you're not changing what already happened. You're changing the potentiality of what can occur again. So you're already feeding that energy in there. I want to heal from my past. You already survived it. If you have already made it past your past, you already graduated. But again, mental programming and thought subscription and trauma subscription will teach you otherwise, but yet, let your life tell you tale. So, whereas right here, this 335, where you're trapped in your thoughts, it's going to show you 2 9s. Remember, the whole end game was getting to the 9 that makes me feel safe. The highest vibration that I could covet will be the best form of healing for me. That's still trauma subscription. Your stability will still be based in 2 9s. Remember, I told you a few seconds ago, 77 says you're going to advocate for your adversity because you don't know how to keep still. You're figuring you're going to have to move to find the best version of you. Moving to find the best version of you is a fucking trick. I need to be still and figure out why I'm not already the best version of me, and what the hell am I carrying with me, Cancer? What cancerous thoughts am I carrying with me that makes me not feel whole? Not carry the sickness with me as I go try and heal from it into another location. Because if you understand anything about a fucking virus, you just infected everything else. You are the carrier virus. You are the cancer. You are the carrier virus when you carry your traumas and you try and heal from your traumas by dumping all the energy into the trauma. Try that shit with a sickness. Keep feeding a sickness the things it needs to stay sick. But here, you'll tell yourself that's healing. So you're only trying to stabilize. You're only trying to find stability. Stability, if you understood the word, says stop-ability. I'm trying to find my highest vibration. Why? By stopping my ability to stop finding the traumas. By giving my energy to the traumas. That was the trick. I want to stop being tricked. I want to stop being captured by these traumas, so I'm going to need to heal from the traumas. No, the past don't know you until you reintroduce your delicious ass energy to it. That's a fucking fact. You can wake up and you can have nightmares, and you can wake up and you can still have fucking flashbacks. If you are still weaker than your thoughts, and I don't mean that disrespectfully, but if you are still weaker than your thoughts because you have not taken your rights as the thinker, then you get what you get. You'll fuck around and find out. But when I start telling myself that, holy shit, these energies keep showing up because I won't show up for myself. You understand that? A bully is only going to show up to bully you as long as you don't defend yourself. And no, it's not getting into a fight with my traumas. It's understanding that my traumas are only feeding from me because I'm not feeding myself. So, moving on to the next line. 446. 44-6. 44, the master manifester. Holy shit, 2024 was a 44. The year manifestation. 44-6. You only manifested 6 more traumas. You only manifested more choices. Choice is a trauma. 6 in my number system is the field of infinity because it's the perspective of how I see myself based off of possibilities and probabilities. Unfortunately, a lot of y'all have finite mindset, so you think that there is an ending. You think infinity is the largest number. No, infinity plus 1 got you. You know what? Infinity plus 2 got you. That shit can go on forever. There is no ending. I'm gonna stop there. There is no ending. I was gonna say something else, but that's a whole nother class. Let's not do that. 44-6. Masterfully manifesting traumas because the foundation being built on did not include change. Here in this realm, you keep using the same shit that got you fucked up. And this is all of us. Most of us. As you get better with your energy, it's not that you're going to stop doing fucked up things, speaking personally. It's not that you're not going to just never do nothing fucked up. It's you become more accountable and aware for when you're doing it. You understand it? Holy shit, full moon. This motherfucker gonna make everybody act crazy, including me. But am I going to carry out the energy of the craziness, or am I going to sit in awareness and, holy shit, understand where I still have some triggers because I'm still hiding some traumas? See what happened? Now I gotta go and hide because the full moon is out there and then they going crazy, so now I'm going crazy. Hell no. Accountability to goddamn self. Just because you figure out who you are don't mean everything else around you is going to support that. Holy shit. Let your lives tell your tale. For those of y'all who stepped out of religion and went into spirituality, oh, Big Mama don't love you no more, baby. Yous don't loves the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? The viruses will seek to hold you still when you now realize, holy shit, I'm a virus too. All disrespect intended. When you start to realize that you no longer flow with what's got this planet flowing in sickness, and you start trying to find another format of healing for yourself, the sickness gets mad at you. Why? Because the sickness only continually wants manifestation. That's the 44 energy. Masterfully manifesting more sixes. More traumatized mindsets who can't think for themselves. More traumatized mindsets who see a sign and everything but can't find a fucking message for themselves. 44-6. You are your own limitations. There's another 9. There's another 9. Remember, I told you you were only stabilizing, trying to find one of them 9s. But the perspective of the number before this, we're on 44-6. The number before this says you're trapped in your thoughts, and you're going to end up seeing 2 9s. And you're going to justify one of them. But holy sheep shit. If I keep manifesting traumas and I keep finding traumas, should I justify the traumas, or should I realize, holy shit, I still got some stuff going on in me because I still keep producing sick ass results? No, you got to find the safest one because it's a process, and God know your heart, or the universe watching, and divine timing, and if it's not your door, don't open it. You see all these lies that you get told to tell you not to work for yourself because everything else working out for you. You become your own limitations. See, I can't do it because the moon is in Cancer and I'm a Scorpio, so it ain't gonna work this time. Holy shit, you start leading into everything that's designed to keep you in pieces, trapped in. You trapped in everything that's keeping you in pieces. You can't hold yourself together. Moving on to 14. Too patient for what has become your way, everything I just said. Yet that way is way too much. People are mentally overloaded because they keep trying to use the same ideologies of what's got this planet messed up as what's going to heal it. 5. You are your own abuser. This was 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. You are your own abuser. Why? Because you're now using what's known to be messed up as what's going to give you healing. See everything at the beginning. You're trying to heal the trauma so that you can heal you when the whole basis of the trauma was to keep you sick. It's just another, at this place right now, and again, speaking as an occultist, coming into it, you can possibly lean into it to start to realize, holy shit, it's all me. But if you're moving from a big religion over into quote unquote spirituality or the occult, just so that you can find a new master, you're still a slave. If you're moving over to figure out, hey, what has been hidden from me as I have been hidden from myself, then these things that I keep encountering, these spirits I keep conjuring, these spells I keep casting, these crystals that keep magnifying my energy, these herbs that keep talking to me, we can do this for days. Now I'm starting to realize, holy shit, they only showing me another aspect of myself. So now let me take accountability for me as why all this stuff has been hidden from me, and what is it showing me about me, or is it just showing me another way to be another fucking slave to something else? Now somebody got my head, somebody owned my heart, I'm a high priestess, I'm a high priest, I'm a shaman, I'm a this, I'm a that, I'm everything except for my fucking self. Oops. Just trying to find a new teacher because you're still abusing yourself. Last line, 5. Stop being the student of traumas and start teaching yourself how to graduate from this bullshit altogether. In this illusion of separation, you can find other formats of yourself in separation to further separate yourself into, but won't none of them teach you wholeness. The only person that can teach you wholeness is you by stop sponsoring all this bullshit that's pulling you apart. Holy shit, the 5 produced another 5. You out here trying to find out who abusing you. What's abusing you is your reasoning process. It's that thought that you keep connecting to. 3 and 2. My thoughts. 2 that I keep connecting to. That's who's abusing me. Ain't nobody doing this to us. We doing it to ourselves. Hell, we see that every time we have a fucking election. We need change. Vote for the same bullshit. They don't love us. Why they do this to us? No, motherfuckers. Why you doing it to yourself? Why? 55. You like to manipulate yourself. You like, holy shit, it's another 5. We can't get out of this. 5. 5. 5. It's your passion. You like burning yourself. You like giving your fire to things, expecting them to put you in a better place when you keep putting yourself in bad positions. So 555, you're trapped in movement. You don't know how to be still. You don't know how to be still. 34, the thoughts that keep creating everything, that's God. G-O-D. Generator, operator, destroyer. The fact that you cannot selfishly tell yourself to stop selfishly destroying yourself, your mind is filled with everything that you keep moving into. Yet everything you're moving into is only a sign of you in separation, but you're going further into your signs of separation, expecting to find yourself in wholeness. Make it make sense. Billy Goat, jumping into the fire, trying to figure out how you taste. Not too fucking smart, is it? Happy full moon. Don't be howling mad, and don't let anybody madly howl at you. Not your circus, not your monkeys.